Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. I'm your host Freak. So today, I actually figured out something that will, believe it or not, will shock you, fucker.
And weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
And that's your boy that just comes out of nowhere.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
This
You
is.
absolutely take it. That's a natural.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
The victim was Chihiro, who was. No, he's wrong.
I didn't know this was a thing I could do. Add another bullet.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Until we. Okay, there we go. There's my mic right there.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
Alright, bet.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak. What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that.
Doesn't even care. I've got him cornered. His acting like nothing.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
Damn. Okay, shit.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Between. Ah, shit, another. Ooh.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
Nah.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Alive!
No, it's wrong.
Boom! Okay, we got it. Awesome. I thought it was gonna be one of those confusing.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Also, Byakuya's the killer.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say,
Extension cord. There we go. The extension cord.
that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Ah, okay.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this. I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
I mean, yeah. What other explanation?
Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally. As if he's not even involved. Wait, he's not even
What's
involved.
wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Wait, y'all. He's too calm.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
You realize our lives are on the line, dumbass.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
If we get this shit wrong, we die.
Right. And what pray tell, is still bothering you. I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. It wasn't the girls' locker room.
I got it!
Oh,
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right?
right?
But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
And it takes place in the girls' locker room, took place in the boys'
How
locker room.
disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Damn, got your ass. See, look, look at you choking. Look, he's choking now. Everybody's choking now. Clock runs out. Time's up.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Sorry, the story suddenly moved to the crime scene. Byakuya has confidence. Maybe he never realized it actually somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Damn, no, he didn't. Posters.
I got it!
Boom.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Damn, why you had to be like that?
Meanwhile,
Never
the
asked you
boys'
all that.
locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
Ah,
Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
that's right.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
Yeah.
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
It wasn't scrubbed away. Let's see. Oops, I did not mean to hit the, I did not hit any hit triangle. I try to find where it says it at. This is it. Oh yeah, there we go.
I got it!
There we go.
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
That's right. It was
In
moved.
fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
It seemed like more like
But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's what? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker locker rooms. You have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device, but Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Ah,
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
please tell me how. Of course, another argument. Okay.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I've got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong.
Alright, cool.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Okay, yeah, that's right, because it was broken.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
You thought she did.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Oh, don't tell me.
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya did? Really? But still, what else can...
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right?
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Oh, really?
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
Alright, let's see.
Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Before I even knew what happened to the class trial had been put on hold. We held off and Kyoko's then fled. Where she took us was Don't tell me she pulled her pants down.
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take
Oh,
your
don't
time.
tell.
Examine her carefully. No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Just do it.
It's not that I'm freaked out or anything. It's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Oh my god.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Between the prayer Sakura.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is...
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
What is it? What's happening? I stared. Wow. Lifeless form. Her image frame.
This girl is
What?
What?
a boy.
Oh my god! What? What? Oh my god! Oh god! No, they did. Danganronpa writers. That is a shock.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he.
Danganronpa. Oh my god!
Thank you for confirming this fact.
I talked about him blowing Yakia. Masa.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true? Chihiro was a guy?
Damn. Chihiro was real feminine. She cried in every scene. She had a pretty look on her face. Oh my god.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy. And then he was a cross-dresser? Oh, no, I'm really on fire. I wish I had... So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
God damn.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
That was pretty
We've all
exciting.
just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
You think you asked me, guy? Although I never even crossed my
And
mind.
because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
That's true. Oh my god. They was like carefully. He was like, so baby girl just went Super Saiyan on us.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
Why? Like, did he just like dick in his
So
booty
then,
hole?
there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion.
Oh my god.
The victim was killed in the boys' locker room and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
So that had to mean a girl that killed them.
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Oh wait, no, that's possible. So a killer is a male.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Wait, no, there is a motive. It's because he wouldn't be able to get caught.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Why? Because he had no tits. I mean, in a Japanese culture, that's the normal. High school girl with no titties. That's the normal. Versus if a black girl had no titties, or at least a bra on, yeah, that's probably somewhere you need to investigate. Or like a black girl, and having them, even still, like, answer. But like,
This
yeah,
is the most titillating situation.
because they ain't got no booty for real. They just got boobies. Hell, look up any anime. I promise you, you may see maybe one with just a little curvy back there, but they bra size is the difference. And then I seen real Japanese women at my school, like for real.
So now everything has been connected.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
I mean, I think he was even shocked by how she was a girl. I mean, I was shocked. I don't know about y'all, but I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what?
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I
Just speak your mind, man.
think he might not actually be the killer after all.
Well, yeah, because he didn't know that Chiharu was a guy.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
Yeah, but at the same time, he didn't know that Chiharu was a guy.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this.
And
like
the fact,
he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
and the fact he didn't know that this was a guy.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy.
That really fucked him up when he found out that I was a guy.
If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but...
Yeah, that really fucked with you. And like that messed with me too, because I was like, yeah, we finna mess with this innocent girl, because she was just so innocent, but then she turned to he, and it's like, yeah, no.
It's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, see, that's how you know you got class, because he tried not his best not to swear. I got some class too, I just love to swear, like that just blew my mind.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
Yeah, I didn't know that, we couldn't.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I see. So, he went over there, tied his body. Yeah, he tied his body up. Okay.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
That's a good question.
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
You're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
I don't know, man. I think he might have done it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility, because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Alright, cool.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
I got it!
It's definitely a guy. It was broken. The killer had to use his phone. In other words, that's been the guy's killer. That's still not enough. We need to find some more clues. Alright.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in. Game over, man. Game over.
No! Not game over!
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I sneezed on camera. I'm sorry,
Isn't there
uh-oh.
a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing.
Nobody can look. I'm sure if someone saw the killer,
Perhaps someone
saw the victim at some point. Yeah.
All we need right now is any
Kind of new info.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Shoot.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't there a single clue that clues are nobody can look? I'm sure if someone saw the killer, perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Yeah. It's over. I know who saw
The victim? The killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're
just gonna turn game over, man. No, not game over.
Wait, do we know anybody who saw the video? I think so.
Clues are nobody can look. I'm sure if someone saw the killer, perhaps
someone
saw the victim at some point. Yeah.
All we need right now is any...
It's over. It's all
Alright.
over. You want to know who saw
Saw the victim?
the killer?
Okay, so there was a clue. I did not know that.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I
Oh,
did
that's
see
right.
it.
Oh, baby girl.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Makoto.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
whatever. Just hurry up and tell us.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag.
Yeah, look. Okay, now I'm starting to see it just a little bit. Oof, I really gotta point that out a little bit more. A little bit. This is the way he kind of standing, like, this is the way his chest posture kind of looks a little bit. That's about it for now. That's all I can really point
And
out.
then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a double bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Because he probably feared y'all. Women.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Well, he didn't trust me, so I'm assuming.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No,
You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
I mean, yeah, 'cause I played the anime.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
That jacket.
You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket.
How many 2 balls I get this time?
First of all,
Alright, yep. Chihiro had anyone willing to listen to one to get stronger. I assume the complex of being weak. He admires strength than anyone else. To unlock the from locker room, swipe your handbook. Okay. No. Nope. 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 Okay, somewhere around here. Before nighttime. Oh damn, that's it! Okay, yeah, we
we know
screwed.
where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next they have to ask, why did he choose?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! That's the one that covers.
Oh, what you're saying? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Oh, damn.
First of all, he was on his way to go, so next we have to, why did he choose this? What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! That's the one that covers.
Oh, what you're saying? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even just something. I have a white tracksuit.
I got it from the warehouse.
If we must do any of that really help us get him stuck away. Not a chance.
You heard it.
Oh, wait, we didn't.
First of
I
all,
got it, I got
He
it.
was on his way to go, so next we have to, why did he choose this? What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! That's the one that covers.
So, what the killer was
Wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
No, that's wrong. Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she never said anything about the jacket's color.
Oh, she did. But you did.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just...
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Oh.
Then the color the tracksuit was. Is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry?
Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
It was right before nighttime. Into the bag and hurry. Oh, yeah, that. Just like that, he was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But
Why?
What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
The way he talked, the way he acted, just, I hate him.
There
Damn.
was maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer
Oh.
to men and women differently.
Oh, he did.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as dude.
I really.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You notice such a tiny detail? Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Oh my god.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, What do you have there? It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up. Shoot!
Damn. Okay, I only got one. So it had to be.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
Damn.
Shoot!
I got one more shot at this. Okay. I'm back.
I got it! You
So,
already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession,
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
yeah, what is it?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees.
Wait.
Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
Hey, but did Mata?
It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of
Oh,
it.
because he was in the sauna with his jacket on. Remember?
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa, seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Because he had his clothes. He has clothes on, remember?
Mondo. Your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
Why, it's
But
beyond
little
me.
did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, that's wrong. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
Oh, snap, snap! We finna get
What the
him.
heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student. But if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
Wait. Oh.
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake.
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong!
That's right. That's your homeboy now.
Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
That's right. We got this. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the case to deal with. Okay, let's see. I hate this. There it goes right there. I know where this goes. This goes. Nah, it's goes over here. Ah, shoot. I'm starting to hate this part of the game. Nah. Oh, okay. Let's go down here a little bit. Oh god, I'm starting to hate this puzzle. I hate this part of the game. I'm starting to hate it. Like, this part of the game really starting to get on my nerves. Okay. Yeah, because first of all, these pieces look small as shit, so I can't really verify what they actually are. You know what I'm saying? I really can't. Or it's all the way back here. No. Let's swap this one with that one. Yeah, let's swap this one. Go down with the other one. Alright, took it out. Nah, let me put this one over here. And then, yeah. Okay. Okay, where's the part where he's in the sauna? Oh, it's right there. Okay, oh boy. Yeah, I hate this part of the game, y'all. I really do. Like, this part is the one that gets me the most. Yeah, I just like hate this part of the game. Like, oh my god, I'm doing a fucking puzzle. Like, what? Like, come on, y'all. Really? This is what. And the crazy part is this game actually did pretty well. Why? I don't know. Because it's like I hate this part of the game.
Right. The killer is you. First, let's take a look back to before the impact. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Let's see if I get it right. Okay, I did.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was a... Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain... Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Damn. Yeah, like this is okay. Nah, this is right. This is good. Okay, yeah, this was right. No, this is at his right spot. Oh my god. I hate this part of the trial. I thought I would have a little fun with this. This shit sucks. It really, really sucks so bad. Okay, I guess that's the. And then too, the drawings are. Oh my god! I know that's the point. I know. I get it. But this sucks. God, this part sucks. Okay, try it again.
The killer is you! Once in...
Okay, there we go.
It
See,
seems
look,
likely
like
that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell.
they can just make
Most
it a
suspecting
little bit
Chihiro
bigger. We wouldn't be in a situation.
and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. Then, removing the bloody poster,
Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay. That's not where it goes? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's try it again.
the killer is you! Which is why then removing the bloody... and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Alright, bet.
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Alright, damn. There's only 2 of them left. At least I was. Yeah, there's only 2 of them. So.
Here's exactly what happened. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade,
Yeah, like I said, they just made it a little bit more bigger. I can see what that is, but they
the
don't.
killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Alright, I like that. Even though I didn't mess it up.
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
And here we go with this clueless mini game.
refute you! False! Show me some evidence. I won't listen! False! I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
God, I ain't gonna hold you out. This trial was ain't as bad.
Thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Liam. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Damn. I should have reserved an A.
Bro, what are you saying?
He killed him. You heard him.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait, hold on.
No waiting, no holding on.
Damn, he just said fuck it.
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
You would die for your boy? Was you right?
What?
This time, looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is. The Blackened killed Chiharu. Who Gigi was? Marlo Awali.
Unbelievable.
Your case is wondering, the vote was not anonymous. Toyota chose the wrong answer. You're treating very close to danger, though. Hachimawa, Maru, you need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he killed anyone. Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
That looks like Masu taking value to silent allow me
Actually,
of the murder this time. It's a sad story too. But if anyone doesn't really want to hear it, you know, it's hit. Yeah, let's hear it. He had extremely infuriable conflict regarding his lack of strength. He was so weak. Even you're a boy. I heard things like, as long as he could remember, he couldn't overcome his weakness. I mean, look at him. Look at his face. His face looks so imminent. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness. I'm sorry. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the further complex had already taken root deep within himself. He was not so easy to rip out. As it turns out, the shell was completely empty. complex he did disappear. Instead of growing up stronger and stronger, and weak.
Weak.
Hold up. Kind of like this. The killer the game has begun to, yeah, no choice but to set this. After all, the world is survival to the fittest. You're not strong, you don't survive. And the lonely and hateful Monokuma announced to reveal the unembarrassing, which of course includes Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which was more than willing. Even though he dressed as a girl, he's actually a boy. Chihiro's actually a boy. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that were revealed, it would be the end. Heart and shell would crack, and the armor will fall away. I doubt those around him would torture him more than ever. Anyone figured out the thrust of such a dilemma, he had sent him buried. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But I want to leave things the way they are. Maybe we can talk about it later. After I try my best to become stronger, and I can tell everyone. And knowing he must first discover motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
And set to who I am. Strong enough so that someone says, even though you're a boy, you'll be okay. You'll get better. Of that. So, for his mind, he resolved to think. So, he made a commitment and exercise there to retain his mind and body. But sadly, first the only choice he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it was a good idea to ask someone to help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first. Then ask them for help from there. The person he went to.
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yep, I'm sure it was. The biker gang fella had a painfully clear how important mentally problem. So Chihiro figured out that even if he confide in us, he has an honor to make him keep his. Plus, Mr. Machi Ano was very simple and strong man that Chihiro had inspired. Maybe talking to Masa about it would help give me some courage. So he went and asked him to help him become strong. That was his inspiration. He had thought that, and Masa's support, he will be able to come close to them.
Correct.
And so, that must be why Masa did what he did. To keep his promises. He did what he did. You mean that's why he carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Wasn't that covered?
Certainly.
That has been part of it. I don't think it was real purpose to he made the Chihiro.
But
I just moving him
because
everyone know he would be killed in the boys' locker room. And everyone would have been arguing about if she got into the sports locker room, right? Once that started, Elisa and she tried to protect Kiharu by putting him in the locker room, killing his temper. Then Mata did all that to promise Haru, who he killed off. How would he do that? I want to hear you talk. I understand. You trust each other, right? So why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want it.
I knew it.
That's what triggered.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it means killing someone. It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times to judge others by your own standards is high of problem. Even if you can't comprehend it, it's obvious. That's all there. Well, while we're getting to the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory. That embarrassing secret he
Hey,
You know what he did? Fucker killed his own brother. What? The old Benjamin biker gang leader made a riffraff across the country. Only reason he had changed to join the biker gang in the first place was because certain someone Master's older brother named Dayo Owada. He had nothing to but the respect for him. It was because Dahlia that Master ever got more time. Master's brother was his family's growing up. He was the only one who could Master trust or respect. He wanted to measure up this big brother, so he meditated him in every thing he did. Master was the intention of carrying I his brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had together in local biker gang. And before anyone knew it, he had grown into the biggest biker gang. Daya, the older brother, is one of the gang. Is number 2, his younger brother, Mata. In the beginning, everyone was peaceful, but when Mata started to think about how he would have taken over the biker gang from his brother someday, his brother's great reputation began to grow into Mata's very soul. The kid got to take over for Dale. Dale created this gang with bare hands on the ride. Is someone like that to be PR leader? That's all makes the game. Almost every day, Mata heard the gossip and member of the biker gang. Which is why
I just
gotta get stronger. Just one time, no matter what, I'm gonna
don't
win.
fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna take it on top. At night, of his amaze, his retired brother certainly wants to challenge him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. Monster's kid brother pushed ahead in reckless abandon. He still felt it dragged into the overcoming traffic. But suddenly, oh damn! They hit his kid brother's arm. The older brother delivered a final word. My bad, kid. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Sorry. And of course he knew his brother. It was his brother's fault. But Dale never blamed him for what happened. And hey kid, rest is up to you. No matter what, I'm gonna keep the game. Gotta keep the game together. Cause it's team. Cause it's team, you and me. Promise you to defend. I decided. Actually, I did. Else, in order to keep the game together, keep a promise between brothers, can never admit to anyone that his own weakness that caused the action. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Caleb was gonna lose kid brother, so he got stupid, got himself killed. That became an explanation of what happened. Monster lies came true. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
I'm strong. Yeah. As soon as our killing game, and he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was another weakling that could die in it. And a lovely handful of Akuma announced the reveal of the embarrassing secret. And at that point, it was clear. I would never promise. No matter what happened, I could never. The other biker game. If that happened, everything happened. Ruined. Everything me, my brother, worked to create would be destroyed. His death, all the guilt I carried around, it would have been for him. That's why. That's why after I found I held the fill up with uneasiness that started. I would never felt.
I just...
I didn't know what I wasn't what you say. After all, that's fuzzy. Turn itself to rock hard, bumping his exclamation way down. It was right there. Power asked me to start working. That right there. Seriously?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lackey. Why? Why are you telling me?
Huh?
Huh? I ain't cause you kept secret all the time. Anyone finds out.
But
You're right.
I want to change.
I write myself in lies. I'm weak. I destroyed that version of his word like a knife to And I felt like I was fully fired. I change. I have to. I don't want to be weak. You're so strong. It can hurt you.
You piece of... What? What?
Just saying that I'd be able to kill anyone.
Huh?
I was just. He had the strength to face his home and try to open. It was kind of true. So I was joking. That does.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. I'm fucking strong.
No.
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, huh? What do you want? Sit back in my secret kitchen.
What's wrong?
Damn you!
I just wanted to...
Yeah, that's right. You son of a bitch!
And then I remember. And when I woke up again, I was laying, my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand. I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey, I killed him.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hit that weakness like a wave from everyone. And that's when weakness like that lived in the heart of his. And it turned to cold blood. Man, you just evil. Look at him. Look at him. You see? They're all just like him. Full of secrets and past. But that, he killed another living human. Cold blood. He cut free from his threat. On the outside world, he doesn't know what. Did you hope anywhere in there?
Yep.
It can't be.
Execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? Black has to be dispersed in the pieces.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Master, the ultimate biker gang leader? No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I said wait.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
The way they die in this game, kind of silly. But I get what they're trying to do. It's just silly. You turn this man to butter? That's how you kill him? Lots of death. Your soul is forever in big. You can't be my brother. Another murder. An I want to feel again. Everyone lives are together like here. I feel like I might be dead. Maybe I just am. As Sokka's sad screams envelop our skulls, we were each portion. What is it? This is the end of the
What is this?
really insane, you know that? A game? One of my friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. This game is like
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I do have a response.
however,
I just don't understand why. Why you go out of your way for multiple times?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious because I mean emotionless. Last night, murder took place. I was library.
Honestly.
So you just ignored the nighttime rule too? That rule never mattered. I recall the green.
There is nothing to be done.
You don't particularly care, please continue. Nighttime grew late, so I decided to return to my dorm. Way in which I stumbled on. I spot monster coming out. After he gone, I looked at the eye and I thought, Huey actually saw the witness. The murder took place. I knew he was looking for. I didn't realize that.
Well,
So you're saying you knew the culprit?
That's right.
Indeed. It was the end of it. How boring. I mean, people are irrelevant. This is why I decided to. I thought it. You did that to lift things up.
I see.
After hearing that genocide Jack from Coco, you decided to use that. Create fake murder.
But
Yeah, man, I figured out you really don't. You really done it. You would ended up dead, right? Too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed it. Probably. Of course. He's sharp eyes. Taken to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. I was able to perform. Interesting.
Interesting.
Once I decided to become black, now I now know who I have to tell.
Correct.
Is that what your reason? Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, I'm done listening. Sorry. Moving on.
Hey,
There's something I would like to ask you.
What's this?
I'm up next.
you.
So you like to perform the elaborate execution, right? My question is why? Do you like them? You know, the punishment, fair, and just for you. All the punishment, all the spirit, mankind.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating.
Damn.
What do you mean? 16.
What the heck? Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand. Why you pick apart a little stupid like. But whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone. And then everything will reveal it.
Ooh, how exciting!
The noble son of a noble family. Really understand.
That's enough.
I'm gonna find it.
In the name of my family.
And they forgot now. Which Victor?
You're getting all riled up!
Also cool. It's like your main character in a video game or something. No trash mob. I swear, whatever. I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone. I know. I can't just read because stuff out loud. Not out loud. If y'all was wondering.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see. As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Good. 16 high school student.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there.
The 16th.
I know I said you could ask anything, but...
Weren't there 15?
Denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
All right. So is it not 10 of us? They got that One Piece to be continued sign about the Yeah, I got a trophy. Well, I made a video here, so you guys do the video, clip a like, subscribe, you guys a new comment down below. The next time y'all be easy. Whew. Yeah. Cause hour 30 minutes is more than enough time for Danganronpa. So yeah, y'all be easy.